Your Honor, the first witness that we have is Miss Edrick Faust.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
Good afternoon.
My name is Edrick Faust, and I'm speaking on behalf of my cousin, brother, Edric Faust. And the picture that being painted as a monster, he's no monster. He's a human being. He has family that loves him and care for him. With all this, I want justice to be served, and justice to be served the correct and right way. And all has been said and presented throughout the court system. I've been here day one, ever since Mr. Faust got arrested back in 2023, whenever it was. Like I say to this day, I want the Baker family to get justice. And I feel that justice was not served. And I feel that they're painting a picture of Mr. Faust like he's a monster. He's no monster. He has family, grandkids, kids, and all. And he has lost people also. My father, which is his uncle, which helped raise him. And I know my father raised me, and my father did not raise no animal, nor monster. And I ask you, Lisa, today, as you get ready to sentence Mr. Faust, to really look at the justice and the way things should be laid out. Because Mr. Faust, my cousin, I love him. My brother, we raised in the same house, like I keep saying. He's no monster. He's a human being. And things that happen to Tara, I am a female too. And I hate all of that. But I would like for justice to be served, and to be served the correct and right way.
Thank you. Ms. Gill-Mitchell, anything from the state?
I don't have any questions, Your Honor.
You may call your next witness.
Your Honor, next we have Mr. Bryson Shields.
How you doing, Miss Lisa Lott?
Good afternoon.
I know E. I used to walk car with him.
You'll pull that microphone
I'm
out.
sorry. I used to walk cars with E. And like in last witness, he's not no monster, man. And I'm sorry for what happened. But justice wasn't served here. So that's all.
Thank you. Ms. Gill-Mitchell, anything from the state?
No, Your Honor.
You may call your next witness, Mr. Cruz.
And I'd like to make a statement for on behalf of Mr. Faust. And I know it's unique for the attorney to do so.
Go ahead, sir.
But, Your Honor, you're aware that obviously our system is a system of laws. And once the jury renders a verdict, regardless if we agree with it or disagree with it, that's the law we follow. That's the procedure we follow. I would ask the Honorable Court to consider in its sentencing, and we know what the mandatory sentencing is in this case, but we would ask the Honorable Court to consider things that took place in this case. As the Honorable Court is aware, and obviously we don't relitigate issues, Mr. Faust didn't have opportunity to explain his DNA. Mr. Faust didn't have opportunity to argue consent. There were things, and throughout this trial, I spoke the truth this entire trial. Not one time did a dishonest statement come out of my mouth. But as I advised the Honorable Court, I've reviewed every piece of discovery in this case. And this case is a true tragedy. The very first time I stepped in this courtroom, Your Honor, I said in order to get justice for my client, I would have to get it for the Baker family. And obviously I failed at that. The jury decided otherwise. But, Your Honor, I presented the evidence that I could present to the Honorable Court, to the jury as well. I am aware of the mandatory sentencing schemes, but I do know the Honorable Court at the end of this and upon sentencing typically gives its own proffer or statement to the defendant in regards to the Honorable Court's thoughts and the reason it's given the sentence that it is giving. I would ask the Honorable Court if it would consider this is a case of very unique circumstances. And obviously, the evidence that we presented again to jury as the finder of fact found that our theory was not the truth. But I would just ask the Honorable Court when it renders its sentence to give the lesser on the lesser end, even though it's mandatory, but also in regards to the Honorable Court's statements to the defendant or Mr. Faust, which will come. I just ask the Honorable Court to keep everything in mind because Your Honor is aware of a lot more than I was able to present to the jury. And that's all I'd like to say to the Honorable Court. To the Baker family, this is a heartbreaking case. And as an advocate in this case, no one, the state and I would disagree completely, but no one would ever say that this wasn't a tragedy. And I give my heartfelt, and I mean my heartfelt from the bottom of my heart, my heart goes out to you all and what you've been through. But, Your Honor, I just ask you to consider that when it comes to your statement to Mr. Faust at the time of sentencing. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Cruz. Do you have any specifics with regard to counts 1 through 12 you'd like for the court to consider?
I do. My other two witnesses just arrived, Your Honor.
All right. You may present your witnesses, sir.
Hey, my name is Katrina Faust.
Good afternoon.
Edrick Faust isn't a monster. He is a very lovely, funny, and hard-working person. Edric will always be my cousin, my brother, and I ask God to protect him. I pray to God to give him strength every day and to keep his smile together. And his family will keep fighting for justice for him. Edrick Faust isn't the killer. He was accused as the killer, but he isn't the killer. And he also have a family that love him. And we're going to keep fighting for justice for him as long as it takes. And I'm sorry for the Baker family. And I'm sorry for my family had to keep grieving over this. Because it's been very hard for the Faust family too.
Thank you. Anything from the state, Mr. Yelmichilli?
No, Your Honor.
You may call your next witness.
My name is Shonda Smith, and I would like to speak in reference to my cousin. I'm his first cousin, Edrick Faust, and I would like to say, Your Honor, my name is Shonda Smith. I stand before you today on behalf of my cousin, Edrick Faust. This is an incredible, difficult moment for our family. We are watching someone we love face sentences while firmly believing in our hearts that he is an innocent man and he has been wrongly convicted. Edric is more than what has been presented in this courtroom. He is a son, a father, a cousin, a brother, a man of faith who has always been a source of support in our family. This man, he knows he's kind, he's compassionate, and he's deeply valued by those who truly know him. As a family-rooted faith, as our family rooted in faith, we believe in justice, but we also believe in mercy, grace, compassion, and the truth. God sees what we cannot see. God knows what we do not know. We humbly ask, as you determine the sentence, we consider his character, his strong support system that stands behind him. And I hope that this still remains in his future, if you could see his future as a loving, bright, intelligent man. Thank you for allowing me to speak. As I do love my cousin, I hope the Baker family finds justice because this is not it. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything from the state, Mr. Yelmichilli?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Cruz, any other witnesses?
No, ma'am. Just discussion regarding sin.
All right.
One more, Your Honor.
Go ahead, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Tijuana DuBose.
Good afternoon.
I stand here today heartbroken, not just for Edric, but for the Baker family. I have witnessed this for the last couple of years, and is very heartbreaking. I'm sorry what has happened, but I just ask that you guys just look at my cousin as not being a murderer, because he's not. I understand that something did happen, but he wasn't the one that did it. I understand the Baker family would like to have peace and justice for what has happened to their daughter, but at the same time, you have the wrong guy. If I wasn't here myself, if someone told me what happened, I would say, this is not true. But I witnessed everything, and the things that I witnessed, I can say everything was wrong. Everything was done wrong here. I understand people had a job to do, and they want to protect themselves and their job and their family. But at the same time, it's two families that did not get justice. Edrick Faust's family did not get justice, and the Baker family still don't have justice. So I just ask that God continue to step in, to guide us and lead us and direct us to the right person that did do this. But as you guys do what you have to do, you have the wrong guy. And I stand here today and I firmly agree on what I say. I'm the first cousin of Edrick Faust. We grew up together. I knew him. I'm 48 years old. We're just a couple of years of difference. But I've been here and I know the things that Edric done. Our grandmother has been in our lives, and Edric is a good person, but I'm not going to say everything he has done in his life has been good, because everything I've done has not been good. But at the same time, I don't feel like you should get punished for something that you didn't do. So I just ask you guys to just do what you have to do, but at the same time, know that God has the last word. I love you.
Thank you. Anything, Mr. Yelmichilli from the state?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else, Mr. Cruz, in terms of witnesses?
No, ma'am.
All right.